Today I'm going to show you exercises for strengthening the muscles around the knees to relieve knee pain, as well as stretches that are going to help. So we'll get started with doing our seated leg extension. So sitting up straight in your chair, bringing one foot up, thinking about flexing the muscles in your leg and back down. So this is my third video for these exercises, but this one is more of a progression. So we're doing a little bit more today because you've gotten stronger from the other videos and you're ready for more. And if you're just doing this for the first time, then you can just start with the first 3 exercises and then stop, and then as you get stronger, build up to doing more. So flexing the quadricep muscles here. We want to build muscle strength around the knees. So doing 10, this is 5. This is going on to 6 here. So the other thing you can do is 2 sets of everything. So if you're getting stronger and stronger and you want to do more, then do 2 sets. So do the whole thing once and then do it again. And you can build up to doing it more times in the day as well. So instead of once or twice, you could even do it 3 times. So in the morning, around noon, maybe after lunch, and then again in the evening. Okay, I think this is 10, maybe it's 9, but let's keep going. Excellent, going into our heel to toe raises. You know this one now, we are just bringing the heels up as much as we can, and then bringing the toes up. So just going back and forth, focusing on bringing them up as much as possible. So you can do the standing as well. That's another progression. You can stand up behind the chair, hold on to the back of the chair, and do it that way. It's going to be a lot harder because you're dealing with all of your body weight. And as I said in the last video, you can also lean forward to give some more weight to this exercise too, and to make it a little bit more challenging. Just be sure to have your body weight above the knees, not on the knees. Okay, last one here. And then the toes. Good, going into our sit to stand. So having the feet back a little bit under the chair, putting your weight into your heels, so coming forward, standing up, and going back down. Having your hands on the side of the chair if you need to. You can use your arms to help it get up. If you don't need to use them, try not to. And controlling your weight as you come back down, going at your own pace. If you need to go slower, that's okay. Slower is better because it is going to be more safe. And let's do 2 more. Excellent. Okay, you can sit down if you're doing the seated leg, the side raises. So if you're seated, you're doing it like this, bring your foot out, coming back in. So doing 5 on one side, switching to the other side, and then doing 5 again. If you're standing, or standing behind the chair, the supporting leg is, the knee is slightly bent to support you and to have you standing up straight. So bringing the foot out about 2 feet and back in. Let's go together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switching legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switching sides again. 1, 2, 3. So this is strengthening your hip. 4 and 5. Let's switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One more exercise and then a bonus exercise for those who have progressed over the videos and you're ready for more. So let's start with our hamstring curl. So bringing a foot up and back down. So let's alternate this time. So one side going to the other side. Again, other side. So if you're seated, you're doing the same thing, just trying to bring your foot under the chair as much as you can and really try and flex your hamstrings here. So flex and down. So depending on your knee condition, you can just bring your foot up a little bit, just bring it up to the point that feels good. You might feel some stiffness or a little bit of discomfort, but you don't want to feel any pain. Okay, one more on each side. Okay, good. The last exercise is the step ups. So if you can do this after the video, we're going to do some stretching after this one. So I'm just going to show you what you're doing. So if you have yoga blocks or you have some kind of a step that's safe that can hold your weight, you can bring that into the next video or you can put me on pause and go grab it. So we're doing the step ups. If you're doing it on your stairs after this video is done, you can hold on to the railing, whichever side it's on. You're simply stepping up with the other foot, and then stepping back down. Okay, so your stair is obviously going to be deeper, which is going to make it a little bit harder. And this is something that we have to do every day with going up and down stairs. So it's really important to build that strength. So going up and then coming back down. And then you can switch sides. So going to the other foot, up, up, down, down. Okay, or if you just want to do one side, you can double it up this way. There are lots of different options for doing that. If you find that painful, if it really hurts your knees to do that, you can just do a tap. So tap, you can hold onto the chair or hold onto a railing, tap and down. Okay, so choose what works best for you. I'm not going to do it right now because I think a lot of you are not going to have the blocks, but you will have the steps in your house where you can practice. Let's go into our stretching. So I do have a separate video of the stretches as well that is simply just the stretches without the strengthening exercises. So you can pick and choose, you'll have lots to choose from here, so you won't need to like try and fast forward or scroll ahead. Okay, going into our one stretch, so sitting on the edge of the chair, working on stretching out the hamstrings here. Toes are pointed up, other leg is at 90 degrees, leaning forward and holding. So not feeling any pain, only stretching to the point that it feels nice. And breathing. And coming out of that stretch, bringing that foot in, bringing the other foot out, leaning forward, keeping your back flat, and hold. And coming out of that stretch, next one is our calf stretch. If you're standing, you are going to be having one foot forward, toes are pointed as much towards you as possible, and feeling that through the calf. You can also have your foot against the wall and lean into it. If you're seated like this, similar to the last one, but just focus on feeling the stretch more in your calves. So the toes are pointed more towards you. The more you point your toes towards you, the more you're going to feel it in the calf muscles. Come out of a stretch whenever you want to, but otherwise we're going to hold for a little bit longer. Relaxing that foot, back on the floor, other side. Flex the foot to feel that stretch through your calf, and hold. And relax that foot, going into our quad stretch. So bringing a foot under the chair, there are different options here. So you can do this one if you're seated. So try and bring your foot back as much as you can. If you're not feeling the stretch very much, you can lean back a little bit and you should be able to feel that stretch through your leg. You can also hold your leg on the side of the chair. So bringing that foot up, or if you're standing, you can either hold onto the wall or hold onto the chair, trying to bring that foot up. You can use a towel to go under your foot, or a belt or a tie to lift that foot up and hold. So let's get started now. And we're gonna hold for 30. You can also stand in front of the chair and have your foot resting on the chair. Keep going, I'm just gonna show you just so you can see the different options. So with this one, of course, make sure that you're holding onto the wall at first, just for safety. Bring that foot up, and you can stretch it this way too. Okay, and if you have different heights of chairs, you can stop that stretch now. If you have different heights of chairs, you might have a lower chair that might be a little bit easier. Let's switch to the other side. And hold. Try to keep your knees fairly close as well. Don't let your leg flare out. Okay, bringing that foot back down. We've got 2 stretches left to do. So stretching at the inner thighs, sitting on the edge of your chair, bringing the knees out, leaning forward a little bit, finding what feels good for you, or you can press your knees out even more to feel that inner thigh stretch. Depends on your flexibility and what feels good. Not having your hands on your knees, but having them above, just to make sure that you're not putting pressure on your knees. So try and have your back flat as well, rather than rounded, okay? And let's bring the knees back together, one last one. So bring the knee up to whatever feels good for you. So it might be here, it might be all the way up, keeping your back flat, good posture, shoulders are back, and hold. If you need to, you can release the leg and bring it back up again. And bring it down. Let's switch to the other side. Almost done. So only do the stretches that feel good for you. You might feel a bit of discomfort, especially in the beginning, but they should get easier over time. and bring that foot back down, and that is it. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Tell others about the channel, and please write a comment below letting me know what you'd like to see in future workouts. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day.